Well, howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubes. This is your boy Infamous coming to you with another epic video. And today we're talking about me. I've had a bunch of subscribers want to know what I do for a living, my day-to-day things, and my hobbies. So I'm here to tell you. So sit back, shut the hell up, and watch the video. This may be a little lengthy because I tend to rabble on. So, yeah. I'm 27 years old, born and raised in the state of Tennessee. Um, it's a volunteer state, and with it being the volunteer state, I'm a big Florida fan. Okay, a bunch of my family is big Florida fans. Florida football. Don't really care much for basketball. Don't really care much for golf. So football and baseball. And before you start talking smack, I know Florida got that ass whipped this year by the Vols. You don't have to. You don't have to rub my face. Trust me, I got enough of it. It'll work. But Florida Gators are my team. Professional football. I love the 49ers. I got a buddy that plays for them. Baseball wise, I gotta go with the Braves. Love the Atlanta Braves. But I love the outdoors. I love to hunt and fish. I've got some deer mounts back there. It's 8 point, 10 point, and I've got my accoutrements that I use to slay these deers and make them take dirt naps back yonder. But and son, if you've never had deer meat in your life, you need to go out and kill one and harvest it because I'm telling you, it's the best meat. I prefer deer over cow any day of the week, and that's no bullshit. But I've been married 2 years, 2 wonderful years. But I met my wife. She works at a local nursing facility, and at the time she worked at a local nursing facility. And it's kind of strange because when I first met her, I asked for a phone number and she shot me down. So you can see my plane like this right here. And I was like, hey, can I have your number? And she said no. And then all of a sudden, this plane just took a nosedive right into the ground. It was a complete catastrophe. But after I stalked her for about a day or two, I finally convinced her to go out on a date with me, and shebang, we've been married. I give her a little bit of that infamous charm, I guess you could say. But I got a little girl. She's 3 years old. I didn't. It's not from my wife now. It's from It's from my girlfriend several years ago. But she's cute as a button, and she knows. She's very smart, very smart girl. Um, she didn't get looks for me. I'm ugly as shit, and she's precious. But I got my little dog here. It's my birthday present 2 years ago. So get this. Me and the wife, we went to the kennel for on my birthday to pick out a pet. And she said, you can pick out whatever you want to pick out. So I was wanting to get like this big ass dog, you know what I'm saying? The ones that barks and it shakes the whole house. Well, that shit didn't happen. My wife picked her out and she even named her. My birthday present, and my wife picks her out and names her. That's what you get into when you get married. So if you're engaged, back out now. Just start running. No, but it's pretty good. I can't complain. She's real good to me. She puts up with my bullshit, and I love her to pieces. Um, my career wise, since I'm not YouTube famous, I work as an EMT at a local EMS agency. I work on an ambulance. I work 9 days, 10 days, 11 days a month, depending on our rotation. Been doing it for about 5 years, enjoying every minute of it. I see a lot of bad things, a lot of good things. You know, you like to see your outcome of the patients. I mean, I love to hear the outcome of the patients that we take care of. But I got into the business to help people, and the reason why I got into EMS is when I was 15 years old, I got into a volunteer fire department, and that volunteer fire department run fire calls along with medical calls. They run like your chest pains and your shortness of breath and all this, and your diabetic emergencies. Well, after doing that for quite some time, I realized, that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. And well, a year later, college and shebang, working on an ambulance. But working on a truck, it doesn't pay all that well, but it's very rewarding, especially when you get letters in the mail. I guess to the EMS office saying how good of a job we've done. It's very rewarding. Um, but it comes with a price. I'm suffering from obesity, which I can't really blame that on EMS. I've been heavy pretty much my whole damn life. I'm pretty sure I came out of the womb like 15-pound damn baby. But I have anxiety, and I can relate that towards the EMS, being around death quite a bit, and it's not a good time. Anxiety is not. Um, High blood pressure, of course, that goes hand in hand with me being as fat as a cow. Okay, but yeah, I started the YouTube business, to reach out to people, to make them laugh. You know, I like I like the interaction with people. I've never met. I've never met a stranger, and the whole reason why I started this up was, I've always been told, laughter is the best medicine. So with that being said, several years ago, I had two buddies of mine pass away by suicide, and within the month, and it's hard to talk about it, but they were suffering from depression, and they could have talked to somebody, and they didn't, and they ended their life. And I don't want nobody to go through that pain, especially what I felt. Yeah. So, if somebody's suffering from depression and having suicidal tendencies, I'm wanting people to watch this video. I want you to watch this video, to laugh. You're put on this earth for a reason. Don't cut yourself short. You have a bright future ahead of you. So, yeah. But if you are suffering from depression, talk to somebody. Don't do nothing stupid. Okay, you're not just hurting yourself. You're hurting your whole family and your friends and everything else. And hell, message me if you're that bad off. I'll talk to you. I'm a big supporter when it comes to suicide prevention. Okay, I don't want nobody to go through that. It was a rough time in my life, and I never want to go back through that again. But let's move on before I start crying my eyes out. So I drive a big F-250, big old diesel. I love my truck. But yeah,